Alright guys, we're back. Episode number 10, American Truck Simulator. Let me just write down the time so I can keep track of that. Episode 10. You might notice some different things. I figured out how to turn off the lights. And that is because when you have your lights on, they turn on. So yeah, I don't understand why they're connected, but they are connected. And I got rid of the Budweiser and I put an Us magazine, Angelina Jolie, and I gave her a new coffee cup. There were a few upgrades, and I gave her iPad instead of the glasses, and I put in a radio because we're supposed to have a radio because we are truckers. And where are we going? We're taking meat from Redding to Flagstaff, Arizona. We have not been there yet. I believe it's 840 something miles. I am not exactly positive on that. Do we have any loans? We don't. So we have 96 grand of our own money. I changed the tires because they kept wearing out really fast. I think I put the vortexes on. Yeah, vortexes. And I was going to change the pipes, but to be honest with you guys, I'm not a fan of chrome. So I left them as they were. And then I changed the plates, as you can see right here. They were Nevada. I never changed them to California. So I changed those California. I was like, why do they say Nevada? Because I never actually changed them. I kept all these silly lights that I have on the mirrors. And these two lights here. And then these four lights here. So 34 hours, it should take us 21 hours of our time. I was gonna adjust the seat, I didn't. I did some totally non-legit things to get here. There was like a 5-car pileup, and I just rode the shoulder all the way just to get here. I got gas and I repaired the truck because it was 4% damage. So yeah, other than the radio and the Solaris must have updated this truck, or when I leveled up it updated what you can put in here, because there's a bunch of Star Wars accessories you can add. I'm not a Star Wars, I've never seen, well, I'm not a fan, but I've never seen Star Wars. You guys can unsubscribe if you like, but yeah, I've never been that's never been my my type of movie. It could be funny, it could be something I'm into or interested in watching at some point in my life. See that biplane? He's doing something over there. We're not that fast to keep up with him. But yeah, I've never been into Star Wars type stuff, so I never got into it. What are those? What is that? That birds? Birds. Bunch of birds flying. We had the green, I didn't do that. I didn't do anything illegal there. Yeah, but you can add, like, it's not really, I mean, I'm sure you've seen it before. You can hang items that were Star Wars, but now you can have coffee cups that are Star Wars. Every woman in America has a Starbucks. I couldn't find one of those caramel macchiato, soy latte, pumpkin spice, whatever, but hey, that's as close as you're gonna get to yeah, Starbucks. And I don't drink Starbucks. Even when I could drink it before my health problems, I still never really drank it. I would only drink it with the person I was dating at the time. She's like, let's go get Starbucks. I'd be like, cool, I totally love a Starbucks right now, but in reality, I don't care for it. It's too expensive. I'd rather get like a 7-Eleven coffee. You know, I can get the same flavor as yours in your Starbucks in mine for 99 cents. And it has nothing to do with money, really. It just, I mean, it does in a way. Spend $10 for coffee. You can spend $2 for coffee. But, yeah, I don't understand the whole craze for women and their Starbucks. I'd rather go to the, well, what we have out here, local coffee shops. Now I have to have decaf and it can't be high in sugar or I'll pass out. I won't pass out, but I'll probably get like a headache or something. Too fast, too furious. Alright. Oh! Back up a little bit so this guy doesn't hit his brakes. That looked like a perfect time to go until that guy jumped into the lane. We'll go now. We'll hope. Whoa. Everybody slow down. Breaker, breaker, trucker 1 to trucker 19. I mean, no, I'm 19. Trucker 19 to, whatever. What is that movie? Where they mess with the truckers? Paul Walker, rest in peace. He was in that movie. I just had it on the tip of my tongue. Scream it out loud like it's a game. Joyride. I think that's what it's called. It's like a thriller, sort of. They mess with the truckers with the CB radio, and then spoiler alert, all hell breaks loose. Start getting stalked by the truckers. Crazy, huh? It's just crazy. So I was going to tell you guys about I've been meaning to put it in my About Me section. I have yet to do it. Like what I use for my microphone and my headset. My microphone and my headset are one thing. I don't have a microphone and then a headset. I would like to have a microphone and then like a Blue Yeti headset. But I think it's a Blue Yeti or a Blue something. Not a headset, microphone. But those are quite expensive and I don't have the money right now. So I have Cloudcore HyperX headset with the microphone attachment connected. And that's what I use. And when I watch my videos on YouTube, it doesn't sound bad. I'm sure maybe sometime in the future it would sound bad because every year they come out with something new and something better, and we're about to be in 2017. Whoa. Almost hit that side. Almost hit that car. Yeah, every year they come out with something new, and something new that we want, or that I want. I gotta get over. Hope he's not over there. Maybe Santa will bring me something for my computer, like a hard drive and a SSD. So Santa, if you're out there listening, I would like a solid state drive for my MSI gaming computer, and I would also like a hard drive. That'd be at least 2 terabytes, but I would like 4 terabytes. So that I can have more so that I can record more episodes and upload more episodes. Yeah. So if you're listening, Santa, that's what I want. HDD and an SSD. And I would also like a Blue Yeti microphone, because I have a million USBs. A million USBs in the back of this computer and in the front. I believe they're 3.0. Not sure what that means, but they're 3.0s. There is a 2 point something 2.0. Don't know what that means either, but yeah. I don't know how big this trailer is either. What is this? Debt boy? Those sheriffs? I don't know. My heater is on, so I feel better. Like I said in episode 9, I record back-to-back episodes. Just so that when the weekend comes, all I'm doing is uploading. I mean, I don't really, per se, like to record. I don't know if that was the right word. Like to record on the weekends, because lately I've been doing stuff. Before, when I was a lot sicker, I would only do, I would only do gaming, but I'd like to get out of the house here and there and live my normal life. So, yeah. Do I have my lights on? No. 8:05. 8:05 at night. No headlights. Pull me over. We're on the 99. I've never heard of it, but we're on the 99. And I think we're going... Where are we going? Oh, we're going to Flagstaff. So we're probably headed eastbound, I would guess. And we are in California, so it's 55. Once we enter Arizona, it'll be 75, and I'll probably be going still be going around 65 or 70. I don't like to go the full speed because this little truck in the front, the truck that I have, doesn't weigh a lot, I've noticed, while driving with the trailer. Oakdale, yeah, we are in California. We're near Oakland Raiders. We play in Mexico City on Sunday. That's so weird. I wouldn't think they'd care about football in Mexico. But apparently they want to watch, or they wanted a game over there at their soccer field that they call football for some reason. And I'm speeding still. I was trying to figure out if you can turn off the lights. I guess you can, the interior lights. And then there was something about probably with another truck, not with this truck, but on some trucks, the dashboard, it says how many miles per gallon you're getting and all that jazz. I wanted to see if you can change the dash, and something about pushing I on the keyboard changes that, but there's nothing in here that's, I don't even have a GPS in here. So that's why I have my GPS. I always have my GPS up there, but even when I have a newer truck, but I would like to see if I get another Freightliner or a Mack truck. I'd like to get a Mack truck mod or a Western Star or anything other than Kenworth or Peterbilt, because I've messed with those trucks. That's all I've used in the videos, because that's all they had in the basic version of the game. Oh, they have Volvos too. A Volvo. And then I unlocked the Allison 6-speed. Not for this truck, but for another truck. What do you do with a 6-speed? How far how fast does that take you? Is that only for really heavy loads and going under 60 miles an hour? Because I would think only having 6 gears, you wouldn't really get that fast. You really wouldn't go that fast in a truck as opposed to a car. My car has 6 gears, but it's a car, and it weighs, and it's not a diesel, and it's, yeah. I don't know where I was going with that, but truck, Allison 6-speed transmission. What do you need that for? Anybody know? Text me if you're my family and you're watching this, or if you're a new subscriber or new to watching my videos. That guy got off. I can get over. You can comment. Tell me what an Allison 6-speed will do for a diesel. Is it limited to weight? Are you like, how fast would you go in an Allison, like top speed wise? And then the Volvo, they have an I speed. I think it's an automatic. It's only 1 speed. I believe I tried that out, and top speed isn't very fast. I'll just stick with my 18-speed retarder, but I would like to know about the, like I said, the Allison 6-speed transmission. How fast that goes, or how fast you can go, or if it's only for heavy, like in episode 3, I believe, when I had the construction materials, or was that 4? It could have been 3 or 4. How fast? I mean, if that would be good for that, because that was 100,000 pounds, including my truck. I would guess my truck weighs somewhere in the range of 10 to 20,000, probably closer to 20,000, but I really don't know. My last truck, I waited at I took off the trailer and pulled into the gas station that has the certified weight, whatever. And my truck was the T680 at the time. It weighed 18,000 pounds. So I wonder what this truck would weigh. It's not that big, but all the weight is in the front. Get off your phone, Mandy. I didn't even see you. Uh-oh. Well, I'm already halfway committed. Hopefully I don't hit you. Or you back up. Back up. Well, so much for no damage. We're gonna hit him. We hit him. Whatever, I really don't care at this point. That was my fault. I thought we were clear and we weren't clear. Whatever. I'll get over it. I'll get over it. No, just kidding. But yeah, Allison 6-speed. The weight station, the T680 weighs 18,000 pounds, roughly. Bakersfield. Why are we still so far away from Flagstaff? It's because I don't have my lead finger and I'm not hauling truck. What is this? Oh, Bakersfield has a, up there on the map, across the street from Tesla, there's a garage. I don't think I'm going to buy any garages in this. Well, don't quote me on that, but I don't think I'm going to do it. Excuse me as I drink some water. I don't think I'm going to do it this soon, because then I'll just be like my other series and have $2 million. I think that profile now has $6 million. This guy's getting over, so I'm going to get over. I think this lathe ends. It does. I'm going to get over eventually. I'm over. I should have passed him. That's what I should have done. But Can't go back. Leaving Bakersfield. Dole. See, we could have stayed on the freeway, I think. No, because it takes us to the 58. Where were we on, the 99? I think we're on the 99. We're just taking a bunch of back roads. Recruitment center. So now we're going to be stuck going like 45 miles an hour down the 58. Not because that truck is slowing us down, but hey, what are those things called? I know they're called oil rigs, but what are they really called? Derricks? No. I don't know. Something like that. Did you hear about the 400 billion oil whatever in Texas that they found? They better send some of that oil over here. That's all I'm saying. Our gas prices are ridiculous. Like $3 I pay in California. Hey, weed things. If we run those over, do we get damage? I don't know. Everything I've ever seen is all tire damage, as long as I don't hit anything. And this weighs a lot. What is this again? Tableware? No, meat. It's meat. We're taking meat from Kraft Heinz to 7-Eleven. Why they need that much meat, I don't know. I don't know of any 7-Eleven that sells meat. They sell meat products, but not meat. You can't get a steak at 7-Eleven. At least not where I'm from. You can get snacks. You can get a hot dog. Uh-oh. Let's just run them all over. Oh, that's in my radiator. Tire and radiator. Where are we going now? I should have looked at the map and changed our route so that we didn't take all these back roads. Engine brake. That was my mouth. That was not what it sounds like. But I wish it sounded like. We're clear on this side. So should I do the... Should I half roll? I'm gonna half... Oh, you jerk face. You stay right there, buddy. Slow down. Not a jerk. Everybody in a Mustang is a jerk. Wow. They're going fast. There's a way station coming up. Oh, it's not a real way station. It's a certified, whatever you call it. No, I have enough gas to make it, I think. Over half a tank. No, too late. $55. Breaker. I was gonna buy the game that seems to be pretty popular these days. It's not an American game, I know that, but I've been watching a couple people play and it looks quite interesting. It's called My Summer Car. And basically, hi Copper. Basically what you do is you have a car, and all it is a car. It has no wheels, it has no engine, it has nothing. It's just a metal frame of a car. and you have to drive around to get other jobs to get enough money to make your car. And I don't know if you're timed, but you have a house and a dirtiness meter and a hunger meter and a fatigue meter and a thirsty meter and a bunch of meters that you got to keep down, otherwise you'll die. I don't know why you'll die from being too dirty, but I think there's a bunch of like flies and mosquitoes and stuff that enter your house. But it looks, as far as the car goes, it's almost like I can turn off that. It's almost like if you've ever played or heard of what is that game called? It's like a car simulator or something, like, not car simulator, car mechanic or mechanic something, where you basically put cars together. It's similar to that as far as the mechanics of putting the engine together. I've seen it, the real game, on PC, and I've also played the game on my cell phone, on my smartphone, and the mechanics are pretty much the same. The graphics aren't the same, but the mechanics of the game are pretty much the same on the phone versus the PC, and it's a lot cheaper. I think the game on Steam is 20 bucks, and then the game on mobile phone obviously is like 99 cents or something. Wait, I might have to get weighed. Wish it would tell me beforehand. Otherwise I'm gonna sit behind this truck for no reason. Nope, gotta stop. Yeah. So the game is called My Summer Car, and if you Google My Summer Car, the game, let me get weight first and I'll talk about it. 75,000 pounds of meat. So it's probably like a 55,000 pound of trailer, and whatever the rest is my truck. I'm using my flashers to get back on the freeway because nobody will let me in from my experiences. Yeah, the game, My Summer Car, if you check it out, you Google it, it looks pretty fun. Although they don't speak English, there's English subtitles. It's basically the mechanic simulator. All you really do is you're a mechanic and you just fix like the alternator, you take off all like the valve covers, and you take a bunch of parts off the car and replace them and put on the new ones. With the summer car, you start off with the base, a steel car or a metal car, and you gotta put it all together. So I might buy that game. I think it's $19.99. It could be less. I'm gonna get gas because I do not like running below half a tank. I'm gonna do a more wider of a turner here so that I don't hit my trailer. Yeah, that noise is my air brakes, I believe, because I've noticed it when I don't have any trailer or getting gas. So yeah, I may buy it, I may not. I'm gonna see what my subscribers, who the people I'm subscribing to, think of it so far. They're only on like episode 2, and there are Jeff Faviano. I think that's how you say his name. I still don't know. He is like exploring the map, but I want to see more car putting together. Zachary Housenecht is also playing the game. It's pretty cool if you have like a G29 or a G27. If you have the clutch, kind of like for this game as well. Because the cars have clutches, you gotta put the key in, you gotta warm up the vehicles until they're warmed up, like the ones that actually you drive around to do jobs with. 75. Are we in Arizona? Did I miss something somewhere? I think we are in Arizona. Oh yeah, here's Arizona. So yeah, they are. They're just exploring the map. Zach is trying to put his car together, but he also died a few times, or died in his episode. It just looks like an interesting game to play. I'd love to put a car together. You have all the parts in your garage to put the car together. Wow, I'm going fast. You have all the parts in your garage to put the car together. Pistons, engine block, you gotta put everything together, like real life. You gotta buy spark plugs, because the ones you have, I think, are old. You might be able to use the same ones. And then if you like put the clutch in, or you put, I can't see, you put the clutch in, or you mess with if you don't put the plates on the gearbox incorrectly, or if you put them on incorrectly, you go to shift it into first, it won't go. If you don't put the brakes on the car, obviously it won't stop. So the mechanics of the game are pretty cool. So I might pick that game up. I don't know how well it does with the Xbox One controller, or if I'd have to check the Steam, the compatibility, or if it's only keyboard. If it's only keyboard, I don't know if I'll pick it up right away. But if it is Xbox One controller, if I can use this controller, then I will end up buying it. It's only 20 bucks. I think it's only 20 bucks. It could be $14.99 on the weekend. Sometimes they do specials on Steam. I was looking at how many games I had earlier before I recorded episode 9. This one is 10, but before recorded episode 9, I was looking at how many games I have. I have 16 games. And my hard drive, my D drive isn't full yet, so I can buy a few more games if I want to. If my bank allows me to. My bank card. I should have got over for this guy, but I didn't. And there's a car. And there's this piece of junk Nissan in front of me that likes to go slow. I knew somebody that had one of these Nissans. They're fugly. Well, they were probably cool back in the day. I'm gonna get right in your way. Nope, not gonna do that. How about you, Escalade? Can you let me in? Nope. Nobody wants to let me in. Ultima? No, I'm going over. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. All this traffic in the morning. Get out of my way, Nissan. Drive too slow. Piece of junk. Flagstaff is where? We gotta do some exit up here. Not sure which one. Camp Verde one. And I'm on the rumble strips. And we are getting off here. We are getting off here. Too late for the blinker. Hey, Colorado. The truck. Chevy Colorado. I think they discontinued that. I don't think they make Colorado. Oh yeah, no, they still make them, but they're ugly. They look like Tacomas. I hate when they do that. Like, make all the trucks look the same. Why can't... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, buddy. Why can't everybody just be stick to the original? Like, make the truck you want to make. Don't make it look like an F-150. Don't make it look like a GMC, a Chevy, but don't make it look like a Ford. Don't make it look like a Chevy. Don't make it look like a Toyota. Just keep the design the same. Stop changing up your designs, people. Everybody's going to be driving this. Like, if you drive around these days, all the trucks look the same. And all the cars look the same. They just have different markings on the side. I'll make this. The brand is different, but they all look the same. At least the American ones. Even the Kia. I don't know if that's American though. Hey, look, a service place. Did they like... Is this version 1.5 already? I don't know. These roads are pretty wide. Not wide, but the sidewalk isn't like right next to me. It's... Where are we gonna have to go? That's the question of the hour. Probably to our left somewhere. Yep, to our left. So we will hope to not hit a car. Back up. Come in here. Turn it. Turn it. What are we hitting? We're hitting something. Okay, hold on. Oh. Go! I can't do anything right here. Are we hitting it? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care right now. Let me get into the dirt over here. Now, people, do whatever you want. I don't know why my car was rolling backwards. I don't think there's anybody over there. We need to get in here. Somewhat. Is it this way? No. Is it this way? It's this way. Yeah, but we don't have the room right now. So we're still... Yeah, we're kind of screwed at the moment. Let me go. Let me go this way. I'm gonna get my truck all the way in here for some reason. far enough? No. Alright. The other way. I'm concerned about the cars over here. Pull in here. Concerned about the car right here. Okay. Curb, I think. I need to straighten it out. Oh, straighten it out more. Hey, buddy. Are you enjoying my parking? My wannabe parking? Where am I supposed to go? Can't see it yet. Where is it at? Oh, I see it. Hey, not bad. I'll take it. I already did that. Hey. Am I too far back? I am too far back. Not bad. Second time. Entrepreneur. Now what do we do? 15% higher. No fuel economy. Long distance. We're pretty good as far as long distance. We're keeping the episodes pretty long. I'll do high value cargo. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next episode, hopefully. I was going to say the same thing again. Yeah. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Peace out.